You are 19 years old, standing in a gravel parking lot in Houma, Louisiana. The humidity feels like a wet wool blanket over your face, and the air smells like diesel and rotting salt marsh. You're holding a duffel bag packed with 2 weeks of extra socks and a pair of steel-toed boots that haven't been scuffed yet. You just signed a contract that trades 6 months of your year for a salary your father didn't hit until he was 40. You're waiting for a Sikorsky S-92 helicopter to lift you 150 miles into the Gulf of Mexico, to a speck of steel called a deep-water cyber rig. This isn't a job. It's a self-contained planet. A million-pound derrick towering over a blowout preventer, the BOP. A 5-story stack of valves sitting on the seafloor that is the only thing keeping the prehistoric pressure of the Earth from exploding through the deck. You're entering a world of 3-on, 3-off rotations, where the sun is just a suggestion and the drill floor never stops vibrating. By the time you reach the top, you won't be moving pipes. You'll be managing the invisible flow of millions of barrels of energy. You will eventually sit in a climate-controlled bridge, staring at a screen that tells you if a disaster is brewing 5 miles beneath your feet. But right now, you're just a kid with clean boots. The question isn't whether the rig can handle the pressure. The question is, can you? Level 1, roustabout salary, $55,000 to $65,000 year 1. Arrival is a sensory assault. The rig is a skyscraper with no land in sight, humming with a sub-bass frequency that vibrates in your molars. You are a roustabout, the rig's entry-level circulatory system. Your job is pure, unvarnished labor. You are the green hand. You spend 12 hours a day chipping rust, painting bulkheads, and offloading supply boats in 6-foot swells. You learn the swing rope, the terrifying art of time jumping from a moving boat to a ladder. On your 3rd day, a crane operator yells at you for standing under a dead load. He tells you, "The rig doesn't have a heart, kid. If you get crushed, it just keeps drilling." You don't realize until level 7 that he wasn't being mean. He was giving you a map of the world. Level 2, roughneck, floor hand, salary, $70,000 to $85,000 year 2 to 3. You've been promoted to the drill floor. You are now a roughneck. The fear of the height and the noise has been replaced by a focused, grinding routine. You are tripping pipe, connecting 30-foot sections of heavy steel drill string to go deeper into the hole. The floor is covered in mud, a dense, chemical lubricant that cools the bit. Your hands stop shaking around week 3. That's when you realize the shaking wasn't fear. It was your body learning the rhythm of the iron roughneck machine. You make your first mistake here. You cross-thread a connection. The driller stops the floor. The 5-minute delay costs the company thousands. You learn that on a rig, time isn't measured in minutes. It's measured in dollars per second. Level 3, motorman salary, $90,000 to $105,000 year 3 to 4. You move from the floor to the guts of the rig. As a motorman, you maintain the massive diesel engines that power the drawworks. You stop counting days and start counting hitches. You train a new roustabout, watching him flinch at the same steam vents you now ignore. You realize you no longer look at the ocean as a view. It's just the thing you have to cross to get home. You've become fluent in the rig's grammar. You can hear a failing bearing in a mud pump from 3 decks away. You belong here now, but you notice your friends back home have stopped calling. You're a ghost that reappears every 3 weeks.